congratulations on this brand new single. We've been playing it on our show now for about a week, and people are absolutely falling in love with it. So congratulations.
First of all, thank you, and I'm more than happy to know that people do like our new EP. That's super cool, especially in foreign place like Australia. So we already had kind of good feedback from your audience in the past. So it's a real pleasure, and thank you for this, man.
Oh, not a problem at all. Tell us a little bit about the track Ordinary Heroes. It's such an amazing track, and it seems to be a track that a lot of people are really relating to here as well.
Yeah, I mean, this is also a special song for me because Ordinary Heroes, I composed it when it was the night, I guess, during it was something like about 1 year and a half ago or 2 years ago, and I just called my drummer telling him, I got this guitar riff, you should come to the studio and we should play it together and find something. And so I started to compose it properly, and I felt this guitar riff was more like an anthem or a hymn, I don't know, and there was kind of a protest vibe in it, and I was thinking I should write something about not a protest properly, but what I think of the society, our connection to reality today, what's important, what's not that important, like being, people being kind of alienated to social networks, to the screen every 5 minutes, and thinking who are the real heroes of this world. I really had this theme going on when I started composing it. So I had this feeling, I wanted to go in the streets and protest with my guitar and play it with everyone singing the chorus with me. That was this kind of vibe, I guess.
Did the lyrics come to you quite easily? It sounds like it was a track that really started to flow once you sat down and started to write the lyrics for it.
Yeah, actually, it was not that hard to write this song, and everything came quite easily. Sometimes it's not the case. Sometimes, like, I have half the song already written, and then it's becoming harder and harder to find the other parts of the song. But for Ordinary Heroes, I remember that I had everything at the same time: the guitar riff, the melody, and then the lyrics super quickly.
You mentioned about the guitar riff coming to you so quickly. Is that something that happens to you a lot? Are you one of those people that will be walking along and then all of a sudden you'll have a riff in your head? Is that how it normally works for you?
Yeah, actually, I'm part of this kind of people. Yeah, I sometimes, like, my inspiration is coming in the middle of the night, sometimes in the middle of the day. I really never know when it's coming, and it's kind of a powerful thing because, I can have the guitar riff, I can have a melody, I take my guitar or my piano and I start playing it, and sometimes I really have the whole song in my head, the melody part, but also the instrumental parts, and I really don't know from where it's coming, but I have everything in my head already, and that's kind of a crazy process, but that's what's happening to me most of the time.
What were some of the things that were inspiring the lyrics for the other tracks on the EP as well? Was this an EP that you felt was very personal to you?
Yeah, I think so, because apart from Ordinary Heroes, there is Reflection. It's another song from the EP. It was something I wrote during the quarantine, and when the whole world was isolated, and I thought a lot about our condition as human beings, and I wanted to write something about it, like someone who is thinking about his place in the world. And also there are more positive songs like Hope or Electric Love. Electric Love, for example, in the EP is kind of a funny one, because we do suppose that I'm talking about a love relationship, but it's with a woman, for example, but it's not the case. I'm talking about my relationship with my guitar, my electric guitar. So that was because I had this strange and weird connection when I played this song, so I wanted to write about my relationship with my instruments, and in this case my guitar. For Hope, the song Hope, I wrote it and I composed it when I was in Spain with my drummer, like 2 or 3 years ago, and I had this beautiful sunset on the sea, and in 5 or 10 minutes I composed this song, and the feeling that I had at this moment was really about being positive, about the future, about benevolence, a lot of different values. And I wanted to write a simple song about this, like when you're in front of a sunset and you think that life can be beautiful.
Definitely. They're such amazing topics. Do you quite often take inspiration from nature and things that are around you, things like sunsets?
Yeah, it can happen. Like most of the time, I really don't prepare my themes and the things I'm gonna write about. I really do prefer feel something before writing. So in this case, with the sunset in Spain, that was, it was a lovely moment. I mean, we were on tour for 7 months with the band. We were on a European tour for 7 months, and we were super tired and everything. And I just said to my drummer, okay, let's move to Spain. Let's rent a house near the sea and just take some vacations. And the first day we arrived, I see this amazing, stunning view with the sunset. And I just took my acoustic guitar and started composing this song. And like I was saying, in 15 minutes, something like this, I composed everything, the melody, the instrumental part, and the lyrics the day after. So you see.
You mentioned about writing in quarantine, and that's something that we all know about. We've just got out of a 230-day lockdown here in Melbourne. Did it make it difficult for you guys to get together to record the EP because of the lockdowns and the restrictions and everything?
Yeah, it was really hard to get all together in the recording studio, but I don't have to complain for one thing, because I've been quite lucky actually. In my native city, my drummer is coming also is born in the same city, and we do have our recording studio here. So we've been under lockdown together in the studio. So we've been working 6 days out of 7 and composing and recording together. And it was hard for the other band's members, because we had to send what we were recording, and they had to work in their own places far away from us. But we managed it. I mean, at least we've been able to create and to compose and to record. So I'm not complaining.
Yeah. What was it like not being able to play shows? You mentioned before that you guys had been out on the road for 7 months. Were you disappointed that you couldn't play shows, or was this a great chance for you to recharge your energy and prepare yourself to get back out there?
Yeah, it was quite difficult at the beginning, because we were supposed to go just before the COVID. We were supposed to go on our third European tour, and we were supposed also to go on our first USA tour on the East Coast for 6 weeks tour. And man, we've been preparing it for 9 months, something like this, and we had to cancel everything. So yeah, it was difficult, like, to lose all these months of work and not to be able to celebrate our first US tour, for example.
Yeah. Are you back out doing shows now?
Yeah, we're finally being able to plan and reschedule new shows, but let's be realistic. It's not that easy. Not already. Where we're able to book shows in France, in Europe, a bit, but for the international part, it's not that easy.
Yeah. Romeo, big question now. For all the people out there that are loving Ordinary Heroes, where can they go to grab a copy of your EP?
You can go and on our official eShop. We opened this year an eShop online where you can buy and order internationally our new EP with the signature of all the band's members. So you guys should go if you like Ordinary Heroes and you want to discover the rest of the EP. It will be our pleasure to send it to you.
Definitely. Well, Romeo, we're going to play Ordinary Heroes on our show again right now. So is there anything you would like to say to all of your Aussie fans out there before they take another listen to this track?
Yeah, there is something I would like to say. First of all, stay safe, everyone, and we would like to, in the near future, if possible, to tour in Australia. So we would like to meet you all on stage during this first tour in Australia quite soon, I hope. And we're sending you a lot of love, and we think of everyone in this crazy world we're living in. So thank you for being here for us.